Spicy boy. Hash info. How you doing? Good morning. Welcome everybody. We're going to be doing a morning cooking show for you. Let's start by preheating our oven. Saves us a few seconds. Gets everything going just a little bit faster. In fact, you know what? We're going to go as far as to actually start what's going to take the longest to cook. We're going to get it going now. So everything finishes at the same time. Exactly. The hash browns will come out first. They are the longest thing to make. I'm going to be making a chip dip, fried onion vegan chip dip. Look forward to that. It's going to be incredible. I thought somebody was talking to me though. I'm like, I just went live. We just went live, bud. Not a big deal, but trying to get moving through these shows as fast as possible here. You already know. I am your boy. I got set hash to the info, bud. So, what you want to do first. Buenos noches, my friends. Buenos noches. So I love making breakfast, I love making lunch, and I love making dinner. I love making love too. But once you can get all that stuff going, we're going to be going for a feast today. So, what better way to start than, you guessed it, just crushing it. I'm just sharing and liking the video here with my main channel. It's Friday, everyone. It's Friday. So you're gonna grab your hash browns. You need to put your hash browns. Chuck your hash browns in. I'll also be cooking the vegan sausage patties in the oven as well. So they're Beyond Meat sausage patties. They're breakfast sausage patties. I gotta be specific on that. So I'll get out a second piece of parchment because they leak a little bit of oil in them. So I use parchment to actually catch. To actually catch some of them, or you know what I'm talking about, right? Like to catch the oil that comes out of them. I actually will take this and just give this a slight fold, and I'll show you how we do it here. To actually catch some of them, or you know what I'm talking about, right? Like to catch the oil that comes out of them. I actually. So that is working. That's a good thing. So how you do that? How do you make? You go like this. You can see here that this is crooked, totally okay. Take it down to where it's even on the paper, right here. You can cut the excess off if you want. You don't have to. And right here, okay? In France, this is called a package, a paper package or something like that. If you fold it over and then you use steam to cook it. We're not going that far. We're just using the center so that all walls, you'll see a better angle of this when it's cooking or when it comes out, but at least you can see here that what I was talking about, right? Let me turn this light on as well. I forget what this thing is called in French. It's there's a term for it. It's like old school French too. It's not new. It's not like a new term or anything. It's me, guys. It's the Hashman. I'll be right back. I gotta grab some sausages. Bobby, hey Robert, hey you football. My little furball Bobby, he wants some treats, so I'm gonna give him some. He gets what he wants, because he never really asks too much, and I love him. And I love him dearly. Nobody messes with my Bobber. I'm telling you. Not good if you do. Come on, Bobby, come see your papa. Yes, hi, Bubba. I love you. I know what you want. I love you. I know what you want, Bubba. Bobby's a baby. He's a lovely baby boy. My bestest friend in the big wide world, and I love him to the ends of the earth. Bobby's my baby. He's my lovely baby boy. Hey, Robert? Does Daddy sing that song to you when you get sick sometimes? Me? My Bobby. I'm telling you, if you had a cat like Bobby, whoo, whoo. If you had a loving cat like Tiggs, whoo, 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 whoo. Hi, Tiggy. Hi. Hi, my Tiggy. My cats are very, very loving. They are so sweet, you know? My cats are just beautiful little gems. Reminds me of my onions I'll be making, caramelized onions today. Little pockets of joy, little gems, little heavenly nuggets of Eden. Oh, let's get some for you, Bobby. There you go, Bobby. That for you, Bobby. Tiggs, no. You let your brother eat. Oh, lose it. Tiggs, good morning. See, you just scared off your brother. Tiggs, that's not nice. You don't make your way to the bowl first every time. Come on, Bobby. Come here. Come on. That's for you, Bobby. I'm trying to teach these cats without using any, I'm not hurting them. I'm not abusing them. I want Bob to eat first. He's a good boy. Everything Bob does is good, so. Tiggy, he's very good, but he doesn't share food. So that's not good. That's not good. But I'll say this, Tiggs has come a long way in realizing he doesn't get to eat first every time. It's just not a thing. I don't allow dominance in my circle. And if I see someone who's using dominance or is applying dominance, it's like a repeller. It negatively repels me away from them. So make sure you're aware. If you're using dominance, you're gonna repel anyone with a brain. All right, so this is a really happy day today. I'm gonna do some things today. I hope some stuff is ready. I am gonna talk to my good friend Mike today. I needed a day. I needed a day of rest, and well, I got that, didn't I? So here we are. Okay? Here we are. Quite a lot of stuff going on. I can't believe how bright those lights are. Holy crap, they're bright. Okay. Yo, Canawana grows. What is mycelium? They are spores. That is the spores that travels through the galaxy. It's actually one of the only things that can travel through the space-time continuum that's living. Mycelium. And they come from mushrooms. Great question. You got a great answer, didn't you? Mycelium is guaranteed one of the main reasons we are in existence right now. For years and decades, we would have probably only had mycelium to eat. All right, we've got our hash browns in. I'm going to clean the oven. I've cleaned off the counter in this area. I'm going to, I've got one more spot to put, where did I put the last one? Right here. Same thing again. Really looking forward. I have some wonderful to get into today, as well as doing up some batches of bubbles. So absolutely going to be a wonderful celebration today. I'm super stoked though. I don't often. It's not very often that I say ooh, but I'm telling you, if you knew where I was, what I was looking at and about to be looking at, ooh, I'm telling you. A couple ways from Sunday here. We're going to go at it a few different ways. So first thing we're going to do is pop this in the sink. This is the garbage, that in the fridge. Right. So I'll have a nice cup of tea. And after that, after we have a nice cup of tea, Bobby almost ate at least half of that bowl of food already. That's a shocker. That means Bobby is in love. Bobby is healthy, happy. A great sign that your pet is not feeling well is the amount of food they eat. So it's important you pay attention to how much food they eat in a sitting. I pay close attention to my beautiful pets. I love them. And they love me. Alright, let's get this, we're going to fry the mushrooms, I guess, because I want to get this, I'm making a nice chip dip. I want to have a nice chip dip today. I want to relax today, you know. My back has been so bad the last 3 or 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with it. There's something wrong with it, and that's what's going on. I don't know. I'm not a X-ray machine. I'm not a built-in CAT scan machine, but I can tell you that I am in severe pain, that I'm not even that hungry. I'm in so much pain, you know? It's a real weird thing. And then when I do get hungry, I gotta eat pretty much right away, or I lose my appetite when the pain returns. So it sucks. And so I don't often talk about that, but I've noticed that I've not been able to finish a few of my meals in the last couple, let's say 2 weeks. I have made food and then just not been hungry after because I'm in so much back pain. It's like right in the center of me though. It's like my lower back, and then it wraps around to my right side of my hip and all the way down my shin, like my hamstring, and then my front of my shin. It's like restless leg. I used to get something like that when I was a kid, and my knee used to be super painful. Like I used to have throbbing pains in my knee like nobody's business when I was really young, and like screaming pains that used to hurt so bad. And I don't know what was going on with my knee when I was a kid, probably from being abused. Like I was definitely beat up when I was a little kid by my dad, so that's probably why I have that pain when I was young anyway. He was stretching me and bending me in positions you shouldn't be bending a child. Tough guy, he beat up kids, so that's what I think of you, bud. Alright. Yeah, if you're picking on kids or beating up kids, man, your life is pathetic. If you make kids cry even once a week or once a year or once in your lifetime, you're pathetic. Just saying. Alright. The oven clean. Countertop. She's clean. The oven is spotless. So let's get these onions going. Let's get them going good. I got a frying pan here. I'm gonna actually wash this. Frying pan. 10-20 seconds tops. I'm gonna use this frying pan to fry the onions, just real low and slow. So we switched up. Now Tiggs is eating out of the bowl, and Bobby went first. So that's nice. Nice to see. Sharing. If Tiggs eats it all, I'll fill up the bowl full, and he usually eats whatever Bob leaves behind, and then he'll eat pretty much whatever I put in there again. It's Friday, so I give him a little bit extra food on Friday and Saturday. He doesn't starve by any means, but I have been cutting back on how much I feed him, because there was a couple times when the bowl was not emptied after I fed them. So I thought to myself, portion size is a little too big. So I reduced it. You know, they meowed, they wanted more. Oh crap. Tiggy Wiggy, are you pissed off at Daddy? Here, Tiggs, come see. Daddy put a little more in there for you. But we're just gonna give them a little more because I don't want them, it's 11, so, you know, by 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, they'll want, here Bob, Bobby Wobby, here Wobbit, come and eat Wobbit. Tiggs will come running. Why are you calling Bob? Why are you calling Bob? What are you doing, Bob? See, the thing is Tiggs is so jealous of Bubbert. Just had a nice hot bath. Just had a nice hot bath. Had a brushed my teeth, washed all my fingers and my toes. Oh my goodness, we only have one onion left. Chip dip with one onion. Is it even worth me using this? No, I don't think it is. There's only one onion left. So I want to make lentil soup anyway, so I'm going to have to chop a bunch of onions. This one onion, it ain't going to be doing it. What is your name? My name is Hashi. What is yours? Hi, Elson. Elskan. Are you Icelandic? Elson? Elson Lucas Maciel Gugur Mares. How are you doing, Elson? Thanks for hitting that like button. Share that video out. Hope you're having a great day. My name is, my real name is Sean, but you can call me Hashi. I prefer that, please. You can indeed call me Hashi. This way you don't feel like you're bonding with me on a level where you're like, hey, I'm gonna come to your house today, but no. But yeah, I'm Hashi. Pleased to meet you. And just for everybody's sake out there, it's not that I don't want to meet you, but can you imagine being a private person and then having, let's say, 50 people in a month say they want to stop by your place or they want to meet up with you? 50 people a month at least was doing that to me back in the beginning. So I didn't like that. So now I see that I just have to say, I'm a pretty private person. I like to make videos for you on YouTube, but I'm not gonna go hang out with everybody that's from Winnipeg, right? And it's not how hot you are, how cool you are, how much this and that you have, or what you know. I actually don't care what you have and how hot you are at all. I mean, of course I love hot chicks, but that's not, I can't even do anything with you. So we can't meet up. So, and yeah, if you want me to grow your garden for you for huge amounts of cash you're willing to give me up front to grow your garden, then we can talk. But if you're like, oh yeah, could you do this for 6 months? I'll pay you at the end of it. Not a chance. Everything, not 50%. Every dollar has to be up front. That's the way I am. No one will ever get the best of me. And if you think you have, I promise you, I will get you. So, just trying to break this down for you. I love everybody. In case unless you're like super weird and abusive, wicked bad person, then I don't like you at all. But if you're a good person, you're just here to watch the show and hang out and just say hi, yeah, you can do that. But I'm not into going to chill out with everybody, and I definitely don't want you like coming to my house to check out what I have. That's not why I made this. I didn't do this for show and tell. I wanted to bring proper information to YouTube because there was none, and I did that. So I've done that. Now I've done that. When I see people doing it wrong on YouTube, I tell them what a donk they are politely. I'm like, you're a donk. You're pouring cereal all over your buds. Never seen anything like this. And, this is how it is. You are Brasilia. You are from Brazil. Very nice. Hi, Brazil. Wonderful. I love Brazil. Brazil is so beautiful. It's so big. I can't wait to get to Brazil. It's so different, like we all have, it's just ground, right? But it's the climate, not even just the humidity or the heat. It's the life force that is in Brazil that I want to go visit. I want to see the trees. I want to see the insects. I want to feel maybe feels a bad one. The trees, the insects, the fruit, that grows wild in that climate. I want to see that. I'm a grower, so that's like everything to me. That's everything, is to check out your land. And I'm envious as you wouldn't believe of Brazil's growing climate. OMG, I'm from a place where I barely get a season. If I lived in Brazil, nobody would ever go hungry, ever. The place is huge. You have the ability to feed the entire world with the land in Brazil. So it's incredible, and you have the manpower. You have 200 million plus people live in Brazil. 280, 250, probably around there, million people live in Brazil. It's a beautiful thing. I'm in a big area, only 30 million, 45 million people, and we get a short window to grow a crop. Brazil, you get all the time in the world, all the time in the world, bud. So, I mean, do I want to head to Brazil and visit you at your house? Yeah. But you see how it is. Like, you get that feeling. I want to come to your place. And it's like instant. It's like, oh, I don't know you. Do you stink? Like, do your feet got warts? Do you got reeky, like, stinking toes? Does your butt reek? There's all these things flying through your head right now, right? You have dander? You have COVIDs or what? Like, you're asking yourself these questions. So, I always think to myself, if I did meet somebody on the internet and I was like, I definitely got to check out, you know, your grow. I guess I would ask if I could meet up, but I've never done that to one person. I've never done that to one person online before. Been like, we gotta hang out. So I just don't really get how other people so frequently do it to me. Like, I don't get that. Like, why would you think that that would be something that I would probably be okay with? It's just mind-boggling. So I try to be nice about it as often as I can, but it bothers me because I don't like to hang. I don't want people at my house unless you make plans with me, right? If you call me or you text me, say, hey, next Thursday, next Friday, like, probably, but if something comes up, then I'll have to cancel, right? And that nothing hardly ever comes up, but it has. Like, things have, especially in the last year, I had to make sure that I don't do anything fun and I deal with all these matters that I have to deal with. So those took precedence. Anytime there was something of fun or good nature, I had to be up early the next day. I had to say no, no, for various reasons. So. If the world wasn't so messed up, I would love to meet people. But I can't trust people, and then there's the matter of me having to wash my hands when I'm done with the dirty people, right? So, not a fan of these things, right? So, I would rather just kind of, not, like, I wish I lived somewhere where people wouldn't ask me. Like, I wish I was in the country somewhere where you couldn't, then I not only would I not invite anyone over, but, like, from the internet, right? You could go meet you at a park or something, or at a festival, which I'm not doing. I'm not into these, like, these weed festivals are, like, greed driven by 3 old men who own the world that have, like, branched out into 60 small companies, and that's a festival 9 times out of 10. Any of these California competitions they have and all this, they're all run by pharmaceutical industries. Like, just sad that people can't see through it. But that's que sera, my friends. So here we are. We've got these. I think these things are done. So we've got our sausages are finished. And Now the sausages are finished. I'll take these out. And now gonna have to leave that there, which really sucks. I'm gonna be able to get this out. So I'm gonna try it like this. No, we almost lost it. Thank goodness we didn't. Okay, so we got a hot oven here. I got this. So if I fold this and then I grab by the center, we should be rocking and rocking. Got it, got it, got it. All right, don't drop this. So my buddy's dad got hurt. That stuff is hot. So now we're just gonna spread out our hash browns. And they'll cook even faster than they were before. We're gonna also turn the oven up to a nice crispy broil setting. 5 minutes on the broiler. And then everything's finished. I'm gonna make some toast, which takes minutes. Just gonna grab the toaster, got the teapot ready. Once this cools, we're gonna chuck that. For now, that's gonna sit there. I gotta get a couple plates. The hash browns, toast, tea, sausages. Coming up in a few minutes here, so. I need to get some plates from the basement. First, we're gonna put some toast down. Actually, we have these white buns. Oh yeah, but maybe I was thinking of actually making a small onion soup. It was so damn good. So what do I got here for bread then? I had a bunch of ends just to show you, like, you know, I ain't better than no one, and you know, and this comes in a loaf of bread, and I'm gonna eat this. We're gonna eat these bread ends, you know, like people are suffering, people are hungry. Well, we're eating every single slice of bread that comes in the bag. Nobody's happy about that, right? But you gotta get them done. So this is, we ate the raisin toast ends yesterday. So today we're eating the, I think this one will skip, it's probably about 10 days old. But all the rest are fine. So we got 2 slices each of ends. I think we're gonna pop 1 slice of raisin toast on each plate just to brighten it up. It's a Friday morning. So, and now I have to get plates. So, hash browns, vegan sausages, toast with tomato, and 1 raisin slice. Boom. With a nice cup of tea. Yeah. 2 minutes. Whew. Oh, all right, everybody. Excuse me. The toast is about to pop. It should have popped already, actually. Oh, they're nice and cooked, nothing extra. It's perfect. Super califragilisticexpialidocious. I think I used to date a girl when I was a kid. I don't remember where I got that from, but I think it's from a girl. I think it was, but I can't be specific. I'm kind of picturing a girl. She had a twin sister, and oh my god. They fought like Tyson and Evander Holyfield. Like, I was scared. At first I thought it was kind of funny, and then it freaked me out so bad. And I thought one of them was gonna die. And they were like 12. And like, I mean, I had seen guys fight, and I was like, oh yeah, get him. And then two girls fought. And I almost started crying. I was like, oh my god, do not ever mess with either of those two. They will steamroll you. They were like this big and fucking long ass hair, and just tufts of hair. And when one of them would pull the other's hair, it was like sheer agony, like, ah! And then the other one would pull and just reef on the other one's hair, and it was like, ah! And then the claws would just dive right into the face, and they were scratching. And I'm like, they did more moves to each other in 5 seconds than all the games I ever played in Mortal Kombat put together, bud. I was like, oh, Sub-Zero and Johnny Cage are scared right now, bud. It was intense. I never seen anything like that, still to this day. And I've seen some heavyweights go at it. But I'm telling you, nothing like this. Nothing. So I was scared. And when it was over, their mom came home. And these two looked like they just got out of Nam or something, World War II. Like they had just got home. And when their mom saw them, she's like, where's my daughters? She didn't even recognize them. She was like, get out of my house. Get out of my house. She thought like one of the girls' hair was like out on the sides. Like it went like this and down, right? Well, when her smaller sister was down there, her hair was like out to here, like straight out. Like she just got electrocuted. And I'm sitting there going, holy crap, I thought you both were good looking. I want nothing to do with you two psycho twin sisters, eh? It was just... I'm telling you, I lost so much. You ever have like a crush on someone? I had a crush on both of them. I dated the one sister and I had the hots for the other sister, swear to you. And get this. Toast is burning here. Something's going on here on the edge of this one. Whew! Just a smoke show. Yeah, the one chick was super hot. But I lost like all except when it was like bathing suit season. And I was like, whoa, you're hot again. But no, it was like just this one time with that one fight the two sisters got in, just totally. I still dated the one. I dated the one sister. She was very pretty, but her sister was just total. The two twin sisters didn't look anything like each other. Number one, nothing. One was tall. One was like more short and petite, and one had blonde hair. The other one had black hair. They were twins. Are we having raisin toast here too? We're gonna do raisins up. Is that a thing? Should we skip the raisins? Yeah, should we skip the raisins? Yeah, we'll skip the raisin. We'll go a dash lighter on that stuff. Hash browns are about a minute out. I'm going to turn it up to maximum on the oven there. And you're going to grab your teapot, short and stout. Here's me handle. Here is me spout. Get in there. Get this out of here. So when you put stuff back in its place, you know, you're staying less cluttered. Everything stays a bit cleaner because you can wipe underneath stuff. You can see if there's a crumb on the counter. So I like to keep the wife happy. She comes in, you know, once every 2 weeks or every week, and she'll just clean this place if it needs it. And I can honestly say it doesn't need it right now. She does a good job on the floors, like she'll mop the floors, but I think today I'll be mopping the floors tonight actually. I can't see myself getting to it any sooner. I got some bubble to make, so that's taking precedence. I've let it fall by the wayside for months now. Months. And, you know, I know 3/4 of my inflammation is caused because I don't have my tinctures. So, again, like, I can only do so much in a day. And I like to keep a live, fresh tincture. A live, to me, is fresh frozen live rosin. And I'll make a tincture out of that for a month or two at best. I like it fresh. I'm spoiled. And I know how to make it. Yes, it's time consuming, but I'm worth it. So I put the time in for myself to feel better, because I know how good I can feel days after using a very, very high strength anti-inflammatory, all natural. So, I try to get as much in me as I can, that within, you know, without sleeping the whole day away. So I find that harder to do because mine's very strong. So I have to, the fine line of how to get an abundance of anti-inflammatory into your body without dozing off, right? And so it is a thing. There are things about the process and the method hard to explain, but CBN is fairly prevalent in my concoction and my tincture. So, and I actually love the fact that I can sleep. Sleeping is how you're going to heal, by the way. If you can get a good rest, that's going to help you heal up. Sometimes people, the main thing people say, I always hear this, people are having bad sleeps. Well, CBN will ensure you have an excellent sleep. And if you're well rested, your body had a chance to heal. Your mind had a chance to, you know, relax and debrief. So you got to make sure you're getting a good night's rest, which is key. It is absolutely key to getting healthy, staying healthy. And so now that I've cut the sausages, plated the toast, the hash browns are coming out 10-20 seconds. I'm going to put the teacup down right now. Let's get this going. It's not going to take very long at all. I'm going to do this fast and efficiently. I'm going to pop and drop this, put this here, grab a tea bag. Wow, we're running out of peppermint tea. There's 2 left. Wow. This one's a mint tea blend. I'm going to use this kind because I grabbed it first with my instincts. I can't believe this thing is empty. It's really good tea too. I was gonna do toast and tomato. I don't think there's any need for the tomato. I have an idea for the 2 tomatoes that are left over. So, let's see what we got here. Try a little piece of the sausage. You have a good bite. Ah. Yes. 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 Nailed it. Everything in the oven is done. Damn, I have this thing that I use to put, to grab stuff out of the oven, and I've left it downstairs. Or is it in here? I got something else, so I'll use this. Let's see if I can show you this golden brown hash browns. Oh yeah. A little bit of aloo tiki from yesterday, warmed up. Aloo tiki and half of a Beyond Burger. Oh yeah, baby. So good. Okay, so little piece for there. Little piece of that for there. Now the hash browns. This goes over here, and I just scrape this, put it in the sink. Okay. That fell out of my hand. My hands are so soft and buttery from the, when you have a bath and everything, you're soft to the touch, kind of. That's what's going on here. All right. So, you're going to get your hash browns onto the parchie, so you can do a little bit of a fold and go here. If you don't know what a fold and go is, I will show you. My God, one time actually I can't talk about it. It's kind of funny, but it's funnier if I was able to tell you the person that was asking us this. So me and my chick are in the car, and somebody else is in the car, and they're asking us questions. They're like, what's the helicopter? Or like the Sizzler or something? And I'm like, what? I've never heard of that before. And like, I know a lot of things, but I've never heard of whatever they're bringing up. They're talking about sexual positions. And I'm like, super awkward. And I'm like, I don't remember what I said even. I was just like, definitely not. I think I made a joke out of it because I had to because I know how to make things not so creepy. So that's what I did. I'm like, oh, the helicopter. I'm like, no, but I tried the steamroller once, and that's kind of how it went. But somebody was at school, and they're having a conversation with their friends at school. And I'm telling you, left me scratching my head. Man, the stuff kids get into nowadays because of these computers and the internet, holy crap. You thought we were bad when we were kids. Oh my God, not even close. You got kids now that are like young. They know more stuff now about bad stuff than I did until I was 22. All we had when we were young was like Playboys and stuff like that, you know? Now these kids have access to computer, which is just a world of bad news for a kid. All right, y'all. Oh, ketchup. A little dash of ketchup on there. And there you have it, folks. One of the greatest creations ever known to man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hash Man. Got the aloo tiki there, one of them. Some Beyond sausage, a piece of a Beyond burger, hash browns, 2 ends of the toast. 'Cause I'm a boss. I will be putting just a dash of ketchup. All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you liked this video, please leave a like down below. Hit the subscribe button and click the bell to receive all notifications when I go live. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. Hash Man out. Peace.